Okay, so I was recording earlier. First, the sound got a little messed up. Then my recording program crashed. Then various other events, but I think that we're all set now. So I'm going to go ahead and copy a character again and check out the PTR, which I now understand has Battle for Azshara content on it. Whenever I first started playing earlier today, I wasn't aware of that, but I've had a few minutes to play on it. And aside from the beginning of the new quest while you're in Vol'dun, I'm going to be seeing everything new. I'm going to see everything for the first time today. So, without further ado, this is the character list of someone who has not only been playing since 2004, but has a problem, admittedly, or at least did. I have not played in a very long time, but I'm excited to check all this stuff out today. I copied over my key bindings and interface options over the PTR, so fingers crossed with that. I'm feral right now, so I'm going to be rusty. I've been playing balance for a while, and that was a few months ago even, but no, let's see. Maybe I'll go ahead and change to Guardian, I don't know. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
It's not ready yet.
Champion, Spymaster Shaw informs me that the Horde's remaining ships are preparing to depart.
Okay, so meet with Gen Greymane on the Wind's Redemption. So we have to go back to Borealis.
Good day to ya. Look always to the sea.
That loading is probably my computer. Otherwise, it's just PTR, so expect some bumps and bruises along the way. Specmaster Shaw was just informing me of some new intelligence about the Horde fleet. Okay.
Never let your guard down.
I have seen these items. Or this portion of the quest, I should say. And you know, I'm going to go ahead and do a quick spec change and fix my Azurite armor real quick. And then we'll get right back to that quest. Because me doing it as feral is not a good idea. I'm not very well versed in feral anymore. Not since Battle for Azshara, at least. So, be right back.
How may I be of service?
These little opening animations are super cute. I don't know where all of my pets are, but I'm honestly not very concerned. I don't really like battle pets at all. And PTR, so. Mount equipment. I'm excited to see what kind of armor we might get for mounts. That would be really cool. That has to be a huge undertaking for their team. They have so many mounts with so many different models. A lot of them are recycled, but there are still a lot of models in the grand scheme of things. Okay, back to respecking. I don't have a lot of choices for stuff. Alright, and we're back.
These old bones still ache for battle.
So there's obviously going to be some kind of cutscene here, or cinematic. Who knows what. I think it'll just be something that shows how we get to Battle of Azshara. Guess we just escape out of this. I don't think it's bugged, I just think they haven't added it in yet. No spoilers. Okay. So we have Gunbrain here.
You should have stayed in the water, snake.
Huh?
So many.
Just tosses there. This area is pretty cool. Like shipwrecked on the maelstrom or something. It has a whole new continent. As to talk here.
All I do for Gilneas. We're being pressed in from all sides. We must find safety for our troops before more are lost. Come with me. Old Admiral is nearby.
Oh my god. Okay, well, at least know that happens.
Jaina, we're ready to move.
Good. I'll get us down this water safely.
I just went to look over the edge and it kind of like shoves you off.
I will do what I can.
That doesn't look like a bug, so good. Now it wants me to jump off the falls.
Be careful who you trust. What would you ask the daughter of the sea?
2 gold. 2 gold for my trust.
Chandris, thank the light you survived. Any news?
Our vessels have been lost. Casualties are extensive.
Tides carry them home.
Survivors are gathering in a cave ahead. They speak of others being seized by the Naga for some sort of ritual.
Then we will put a stop to it. Let's move.
My interface is kind of wacky right now, so I apologize to anyone that might upset. Okay, rescue 7 soldiers. Destroy 5 ley line accumulators. Oh, ley lines. Great. And slay Tide Mistress Ethendris. So it looks like the quest gear they're giving us is going to be 370 here. I think that's fair, but I think maybe they should probably raise the item level of that, even if it's just by 5 or 10 item levels, because right now you can get 400 level gear from completing Warfront every week. And I don't know, 370 seems a little bit low, considering, I mean, this isn't like Mists whenever they came out with, the Timeless Isle, the land of free epics, as people were calling it before the lands of free epics were a thing. That stuff boosted you so that you didn't have to go into raids, the old raids. And you could start right out in Siege of Orgrimmar or something like that, just from with Timeless Isle gear, depending on your guild. I did it with my druid, who was an alt at the time. I was maining a shaman, but I geared her up on Timeless Isle and then went right into Siege of Orgrimmar as a tank. It wasn't the smoothest, but it worked. And this 370 gear, I don't know, it's just so obtainable already. I feel like maybe they should raise that up. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Moving on.
Look out!
What are we looking out for?
I can hold them off for now.
Not without me.
Okay.
Very well.
And so
Shantress,
we have some
can
new
you
ore
handle the
here.
Naga ahead with our
Osmanite.
champion's help?
We will make them pay.
We'll meet you up ahead.
Oh. Okay, well. I feel like those definitely should not be lining up that way. Do them a solid and report that as a bug. Spawn inside of Jaina's ice wall and I don't know, stand awkwardly before teleporting to her location. It's pretty accurate, right? Whatever it was that looked bad.
They are sacrificing our soldiers.
Alright, we're gonna just jump right in there. It might be because it's PTR, but these mobs definitely aren't scaled at all. We drop a pretty decent amount
I
of
am
gold.
listening.
Well met.
Consider it done.
Not any of those.
The hour the Queen spoke of is upon us.
I guess these guys just hang out. You know, I'm
Please,
just seeing what I'm supposed to do
interesting.
for them. I'm supposed to rescue them, but how?
Yes,
I never miss a shot.
more.
Hmm. Let's see if I drag one of these guys. So see if they have
I
captives.
drink their dreams,
So,
savor their fear.
okay, well. I was gonna try to drag him over there and kind of trick the game into thinking that those were his captives. But it doesn't look like that's what... Chandris isn't going to let me kite him, so...
Die.
caravans the others. Stop her!
Well, that's nice. BOP.
The sentinels stand ready.
You are far too late. His ascension comes.
I suppose that's how I can word it. Okay, here, before this person character completely. What would happen if I try to pull her off? I try to break the game 10 times. Okay, nothing happened. That was just me.
The fate of all mankind. I am dismayed.
Okay. Dark Tides. Let's see if I can get a Titan Forge. No. Chances of being able to do that from quests, very, very slim with the 7th Legionnaire stuff. Alright, so what was the last thing I had to do? Oh, I had to rescue 2 more captives. Perfect. I look so miserable. I mean, they're captives, I know, but
The
I've seen
sentinels
happier
stand
captives
ready.
in this game.
On your we are done here. Let us rejoin the others.
I
The sooner we
submitted a bug
can
for the
leave this
wrong
place,
quest.
the better.
This cave won't remain safe for long.
Then we have no choice but to move forward.
Chandris, hold this ground. We will send word once we've found refuge.
Okay, move deeper.
I know what
into
must be
next
done.
Will do.
Do you hear that?
Stay on your guard.
The fog.
We don't know how many more Naga are out there.
What? Placeholder.
They've spotted us. We need to go.
Okay.
There is a source of great power up ahead. Be wary. Things are not as they seem.
Another Naga ambush.
That's pretty cool if we could get those as a map sometime.
I am Okani, leader
They look
of
like
the
Nudibranchs.
Waveblade clan. Greetings, traveler. We share a common foe. Come, we will lead you to
We have
safety.
been watching you.
And why would we trust you?
We are
Travel to
departing for our shelter in the
Metzimir.
reef.
Metzimir?
Come
Oh,
or do not.
with a con.
But decide this quickly.
Right.
My people will harry the
Could be a
enemy while
trap.
we work our way
What say
past
you,
the main
Jaina?
army.
They seem to be our best
A
chance. People called the Jinyu aided the Alliance in Pandaria. Are they your kin?
My people
Very
are
well.
known as the Ankoma.
Okani, we will
left
come
the
with
land behind long ago.
So they are not the Jinyu. Or their kin, as she said. hope nobody was watching in order to see where to go, because sometimes I find pretty creative ways to get to the places I want to go to. Sometimes those places make me die. Oh. And sometimes I jump into the middle of placeholders. Alright?
You could not have stumbled upon this place by accident. She wanted you here.
But why lure us here? Why not simply drown us and be done with it?
There is something going on here that we do not yet understand. We must
My clan
find out
holds
what
this
she's
ground.
after.
Your people are welcome
It
here.
appears Chandris
so
has
long as you
finished scouting
respect
the
our
area.
ways.
She's gathered our surviving forces.
Thank you, Okami.
We will hold back the Naga, King Greymane.
A lot of overlapping talking, which is pretty normal in PTR,
We
at
cannot
least
let
for
the
me.
world fall to darkness. I will never forget.
Quest objectives. Blank. Sounds great. Whatever you want, Jaina. Let's try this again.
A long road
There we
lies
go.
before us.
You know, I suppose if they're just going to end up giving you like a full suit of gear, 370, it's good. I don't know. I'm gonna take back what I said about the about raising the item level on it. If each one of these quests has the, is the purpose of gearing up alts and stuff like that directly with 370 gear, it's worth it. So they should just leave it the way it is.
The Alliance will This land was once the
I'm sure
heart
no
of
one's
the
going to
Night Elves
complain
Empire.
its
I can
item
sense
level
ley
is
lines
raised,
of magical energy converging below ground.
but
We can tap into this latent power to forge a connection to Borealis.
ooh,
So
How
long
are
as we're
ya?
careful,
Watch your
we
back.
can keep Azshara from noticing it. The heart of Azeroth holds potent magic. If you use it to help me focus the ley lines, we can open the way together.
well, I'm gonna accept this quest first.
Nearly there.
Vault
See
People
what
of the
can be of
Ancoins.
use.
Oh man, you know what this reminds me of standing in
Say
here?
what you will need.
Excuse my bags, please. They're disgusting.
What can I do for you?
How fares the battle?
Call to arms.
Fight well,
Some
Commander.
old PvP.
Never leave a man behind.
You need something?
Okay,
See
yeah,
you around.
I'm super scatterbrained right now, and a lot of the time. So, this reminds me of the Isle of Caldanus. I believe I'm thinking of, yeah. I wanted to keep calling it Sunwell Plateau in my head, and I know Sunwell Plateau is the raid. It's my, that was my most active expansion, which I know is forever ago, but I did a lot of progression in that expansion. I raided a lot. But this reminds me very much of that. I guess all of these little added continents later on in the time are pretty much the same idea, but the Isle of Caldanus doesn't really, I don't know, you didn't get free epics off of it, but the rep was insane. I really liked daily quests back then.
Browse at your leisure.
Call me a glutton for punishment. Okay, so we have some enchants for our Heart of Azeroth. Clear your mind and attune yourself with the Heart of Azeroth, increasing your rage regeneration rate.
The tides will provide. Have you come to examine my wares?
You buy these with prismatic mana pearls.
The waters have much to offer.
Some 385 gear. Oh, cool. So we have some upgradable gear. Up to a maximum of 430. Nice. It doesn't look like they have models for those yet.
Behind.
Very cool. Okay, so I'm not going to accept those with PvP quests.
Perfect. The heart will allow you to use the portal safely.
Okay, and I got take the portal from Sanctum as a sage's 2 next attack. Was I not paying attention? Is that what she was saying to do? I mean, that's where I just came from, right?
I will do what I can. Thank you, champion. Now, we need to gather our wits and reinforce our position.
I speak for Azeroth.
Oh, Magni.
For Azshara! Champion!
The
Mother has a
repaired
new
chamber
plan
of
to
the
save
heart.
Azeroth. Meet us in the Chamber of Heart as soon as you can.
Right, so the Chamber of Heart that's in Syllabus. It's optional, but that's all I have is those world PvP quests. And the quest to talk to Magni in the repaired chamber, which is in Syllabus. Every time I've seen this Tauren, and I know this graphic is so old, I feel like it couldn't have been in Classic. Not that old, but I always think that horn's going up his nose. At least, like, that's what it looks like. That doesn't look like a bull ring at first. I think for years I thought the horn was going up his nose, or it's silly, I know. Or stupid. Whatever word you want to use, but what the hell ever. Looks like it's going up his nose. Okay, so into the chamber we go. I'm not seeing anything else for this question mark, so. Ooh, we can see other people in here now.
There you are, champion. We've made repairs to the Chamber of Hearts since you were last here. Back to work.
Do you require experimentation? Farewell protocol activated.
Farewell protocol. Placeholder. Mother introduces essences.
Contamination levels nominal.
Travel to High Mountain and investigate the acid
Exit
waste.
coordinate designation High Mountain. Essence origin.
Oh, cool. She teleports you there. That's nice.
Caution recommended. Readings in.
The Drugbar are assaulting Thunder Totem, and too many of my forces have been drawn off to engage with the Legion.
Oh,
Can you assist us, champion?
I really hope they temporarily disable world quest notifications for that. For these places, if they're going to send us back to Legion. Or to the Broken Isles, I'm sorry. Because I can't imagine anyone who is going to be traveling back for this quest to be interested in any Broken Isles world quests.
I serve the descendants of home. Spirits, I too have sensed something deep beneath High Mountain, in the caverns that were once Notharian's lair. Let us investigate the matter. Navarog can bring us directly to the source of the disturbance.
Speak to Navarog to travel to Dragon's Spine in Notharian's lair.
May the ancestors watch over you.
Stone Dark Leader. You're gonna be transporting me to... Alright. Oh my.
I counsel the High Chieftain.
Hope the trick was not as rocky for you as it was for me. Oh. Goodness.
Spirits guide you.
Okay.
I knew you would come. The essence belongs to the earth. A stone bird from Deepholm. This is worse than I feared. Their kind still harbors enmity toward the Black Dragonflight.
Can I choose it? Yes.
The earth rages against you. How can you protect it?
Doing what we gotta do to get this finished quick, alright? You. 200. Confront Mahat, the Indomitable, in the Dragon's
May the
Spine.
ancestors watch over you.
I am
Spirits guide you. Stone Lord, I am Ebonhorn, protector of High Mountain. We have come to claim the essence you now hold. I know you, dragon. Kin of the World Breaker. You are unworthy of such power. I am free of my father's madness. We seek to wield the essence in defense of Azeroth. Then face me, and prove you have the strength to do so. Very well. We accept your challenge.
We do.
The earth
Oh.
break you.
I don't think I've really been sprung that far by any NPC. I definitely thought it was going to go to a cutscene. I'm going to kill him very slowly, but I'm not going to die. And that's important. You did. But not really.
Well fought, champion. The essence is yours to claim.
How nice.
It is done. Tread carefully. The Stone Mother will be watching. I knew you would come.
Meet with Spirit Walker Ebonhorn and Magni Bronzebeard.
I will meet you in the Chamber of Heart. There we will speak more of the essence and the role it shall play.
I sure hope someone's gonna teleport my butt out of here, cause
Anaria Shola. Hold your head high.
yeah, fist me back to the surface.
I counseled the High Chieftain. Spirits guide you.
Oh boy. Am I gonna get ported back? Tried to fly.
traveler. Together, we are High Mountain.
Okay, I don't see anything for sure. So I'm just gonna point myself back.
I knew you would come.
Azeroth cries out in pain.
I like this Turin friend of yours.
Our world. Ah, you're back,
Alright,
champion.
mother.
And you brought a Tauren.
Draconic presence detected. Designation Abyssian. Black Dragonflight. Lack of old god corruption indicates low threat probability.
It's good to meet a black dragon that isn't trying to kill us all. Abyssian, is it?
The
I'm
Heart
Magni
Forge.
Bronzebeard.
Okay.
Well met, Speaker Magni. In my Tauren form, I am known as Ebonhorn. As the construct said, I am here to help.
So...
Did you recover the essence the mother detected?
Departure.
Neltharion was once tasked with protecting Azeroth. It is my
What
duty
it
to
looks
see
like
the
is
essence
going
carry
on.
on that
As
legacy.
we're just going back to Argus
You understand the essence better than we do, Ebonhorn.
and the Forge on the
We'd be grateful for
Vindicar.
any guidance you can provide.
Contamination
Kind of like relics, kind of not. I mean, minor and major power sounds an awful lot like a relic. But the major is giving us an actual spell. And the minor is a passive effect. Embodying the earth itself, this ancient skill has been tempered with ebony fire.
Error. Heart Forge activation required.
I see. This forge will unlock the power of each essence. May the might of the Black Dragonflight aid you in restoring this world.
I mean... Okay.
Accessing greeting database. Hello. Do you require experimentation?
Well met. Fight for our world.
An essence slot. Okay, so shift right click. Standard. What do we have here? Apply an essence here. So I'm going to go ahead and read all of these out loud because I'm actually pretty interested in learning them myself. Of course, skip ahead if you're looking for the quest still. So, Aegis of the Deep. The elements protect you, reducing the damage you take from each attack by 1,596 for 15 seconds. That's the cast. And the passive is you gain 58 versatility for each enemy within 10 yards, up to 580 versatility. Anima of life and death. Draw upon your vitality to sear your foes, dealing 10% of your maximum health and the damage to all nearby enemies, and heal for 5% of your maximum health per enemy hit, up to 25% of your maximum health. Okay, so you're using that amount of your health that would be a really cool tanking damage talent. 10% of my max health. I'm not using the health to damage them because it also heals me. Heal for 5% of your max health per enemy hit, up to 25% of max health. That's really nice. Reduce all damage taken by 20%. When you fall below 35%, gain 57 to 82 armor. I'm looking forward to that one. I have enough cooldowns as a druid as it is. With bark skin and iron fur and survival instincts and frenzied regeneration. Like, I don't think it would be totally necessary for a druid. PvP talents. Spells and abilities have a chance to increase your versatility, stacking different types. Clear your mind and attune yourself with the Heart of Azeroth, increasing your rage regeneration rate by 100%. Spells and abilities have a chance to refund 50% of the rage spent on them and heal you for 8,444. Gain empowerment null barrier, absorbing magic damage. Absorbing magic damage. Unless there's a really high magic damage fight, I don't see that being useful for anything outside of PvP. Create an Azerite beacon at a target location. Heart of Azeroth will relocate you to this beacon and deals 7,325 fire damage to all nearby enemies. Passive is when you move more than 20 yards within 4 seconds, gain 673 agility for 6 seconds. Nice. My goodness. I don't know what's going on outside. Big banging noise. Oh, it sounds like somebody's doing some work on a house nearby. So, yeah, unleash a heavy pulse of suppressive energy. Blast your target with a ball of purifying flame. Spells and abilities have a chance to cauterize your target. Spells and abilities have a chance to activate survival instincts for 25% of its base duration and reduces the cooldown of survival instincts by 12.3%. Well, that's really valuable. I wonder what the hidden cooldown is on that. Because spells and abilities have a chance to activate survival instincts passively for 25% of its base duration. So survival instincts already lasts for 6 seconds, which for a 50% damage reduction, that's ample. That's perfectly fine with me. Druids have never really been crippled, with the exception of the beginning of Legion. Oh my gosh, there was a week where I was worried. When they first did the mastery nerf. Yikes. But for that to just passively activate, I like it. But if that's the only talent I can have active, ugh. I don't know, I like that one. It stands out so far. I like passive effects. I'm a bit lazy. Not quite the druid I used to be. 2 lifeblood shards. Lifeblood shard erupts from the nearby ground, granting you and any other ally using World Vein Resonance 147 of their primary stat within 8 yards of it. Very cool. It's in the Garden of Azshara. Guardian. Focus Azurite energy, expel, dealing 89,000 fire. Wow. Put 30 seeds of Anar. Alright, so these are going to be fun. I think these are going to be pretty fun. But it looks a lot like the added PvP talents, but we're just lucky enough to get to use those in PvE. And I don't know, they're nice, but just like anything else that Blizzard tends to add to the game, there's going to be a cookie cutter build. There's always a cookie cutter build. I don't know if there's really any way they can avoid that, honestly. There's always going to be, unless they totally balanced out every class and normalized them, as they like to use. They used to love that word. Especially when Hunter Pets all started doing the same damage. Oh my god. Normalized all pets. Yeah, people weren't happy about that. But anyhow, there's always going to be a cookie cutter build. So those look really neat, but I guess you can have your fun playing with them. There's always going to be something that's going to be the best trait for you to have, the one that you have to farm for. Oh, I forgot to put the essence in at the heart for it, so I was sitting there talking about them. What does that give me? Ugh. It's not bad either. Hey, UI errors. It's actually the first one to pop up since I got on PTR. Model scene. They'll correct all that. I'm not really too worried. But it's still saying an essence slot is available. Oh, okay. And it's a tree. Sort of. Spiral. Hearthstone. And this is, of course, just for tanking, so I'll change specs and see what it says for the other ones. Stam increased by 3%. Minor slot. Okay, so I got 2 more minor essences in. Stam increased by 3%, stam increased by 3%, stam okay, so stam keeps getting increased. Let's see if those change. Nope. They sure don't. Alright, so increased stamina. Alright, I'm thinking this video is nearing about an hour long as I'm recording it. I had fun checking out some of the new Battle of Azshara content. I'll probably be getting on at another point in the next couple of days to go to Azshara again and finish out this quest line, and I'll record that and you'll see it in a few days. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a wonderful day. Bye.